Welcome to another Explainer. Today, we're totally decoding the actual architectural blueprint behind rapid physical change. You know, we've all been sold this massive lie that working yourself to the absolute limit is the only way to see results. But, as we're going to uncover today, working harder isn't always the answer. It's actually about building smarter.
Okay, let's dive straight into a really relatable frustration. Have you ever watched someone who started their fitness journey way after you did, but they somehow gained muscle and dropped fat seemingly overnight while you're just kind of stuck? You're doing the exact same workouts, putting in the time, but they're building the body you've been chasing for years. It's maddening, right?
And it's literally the ultimate trap. On one side, there's your progress. You're pouring out sweat equity, leaving the gym completely exhausted, yet the results are just painfully slow. But on the other side, their progress. It's fast, it's highly structured, and honestly, it looks almost effortless. So what exactly is causing this massive difference?
Well, it comes down to this core truth. Transformation is not only about working harder. Now, is intense physical effort required? Absolutely, for sure. But relying on brute force alone means you're totally missing the hidden factors that actually dictate change. Some people just grasp this on day one, while others spend years trapped in an exhausting cycle. Let's break down what those hidden factors actually are.
That brings us to our first major phase, mastering your unique body, the blueprint phase. So before you even pick up a dumbbell or lace up your shoes, you have to stop the guesswork. Instead of just blindly jumping into whatever fitness craze is trending, rapid transformers follow a very specific set of steps. First, they set a crystal clear goal. Second, they figure out how their unique genetics impact their metabolism and muscle growth. And third, they execute a personalized plan. They know exactly, and I mean exactly, whether they're trying to build muscle, lose weight, or improve performance. Zero ambiguity.
Which brings us to a massive, massive pitfall. Please stop copying influencers. It is a fatal mistake to just copy-paste a pro athlete's routine without knowing if it actually fits your metabolism, your lifestyle, or your recovery capacity. What works wonders for an influencer who probably has a dedicated chef and elite genetics might actually completely stall your progress.
It's amazing how having a clear, singular goal acts literally like a cheat code. When you don't have direction, your daily decisions about training and food are just confusing and random, which makes tracking your progress basically impossible. But the second you define a clear goal, those exact same decisions become incredibly easy, and that leads directly to fast, noticeable results.
All right, let's move into our next pillar, beyond the gym floor, the materials.
Think about this. 1 hour. That is roughly the amount of time people spend in the gym on any given day. But here's the heartbreaking reality. You can train intensely for that single hour, only to completely destroy all that hard work with a poor diet and bad lifestyle choices during the other 23 hours of the day.
To fix this, we need to completely redefine what recovery means. It is a vital, active phase. Sleep isn't just taking a break because you feel tired. It's the actual biological builder of your transformation. That's when your body repairs tissue, grows muscle, and regulates all those crucial hormones.
This requires a total mindset shift. Think about what's actually happening in the gym. You are literally breaking your body down. The workout is merely the spark. It's the time outside the gym, the proper nutrition, and the deep recovery that actually rebuilds the brick walls stronger than it was before.
Because of this, you absolutely have to dial in your daily habits. You must control your nutritional variables every single day. Eat enough protein to facilitate that muscle repair. Choose foods that actually align with your clear goal. And fundamentally, it's just simple math. You need to eat more calories if you want muscle growth or fewer calories if you're targeting fat loss. You simply cannot outtrain a bad diet.
Okay, moving to part 3, the consistency equation, setting the concrete. You can have the perfect blueprint and materials, but none of it matters if you don't give the concrete time to set. Think about the timeline of a typical fitness journey. Take someone we'll call the motivator at the 1-month mark. They start with explosive enthusiasm, train to total exhaustion daily, quickly burn out, and just quit. Now compare that to the achiever at 6 and 12 months. They train moderately. They ignore extreme motivation, because let's face it, that always vanishes, and they just keep showing up. By month 12, they're the ones holding the massive, lasting transformation.
So if you take away one rule, make it this: consistency beats intensity. Every single time. You do not need to be the most fired up, motivated person in the room. You just need to be the person willing to take small, repeatable, moderate actions for months and years on end without throwing in the towel.
Here is the ultimate perspective shift. One workout won't change your body. Real head-turning results aren't born from one single, perfect, healthy meal. True transformation, it's simply the compounding interest of thousands of good decisions stacked meticulously on top of each other over time.
All right, let's wrap this up with the final architecture checklist.
These are the exact steps you need to finally stop plateauing. The blueprint is surprisingly simple, yet it's so rarely followed. 1. Understand your unique genetics and lifestyle. 2. Control your daily nutrition, because those 23 hours outside the gym dictate everything. 3. Stay strictly consistent. Choose longevity over sudden intensity. 4. Prioritize your sleep so your body can actually rebuild. And 5. Define one clear, specific goal to guide every decision you make. These 5 hidden factors are exactly what separate those who succeed from those trapped making the same mistakes for years.
So, I want you to be totally honest with yourself right now. Are you still desperately searching for some secret, effortless shortcut? Or are you finally ready to master these fundamental basics, respect the architecture of your own body, and simply outlast everyone else? The choice is entirely yours. Thanks so much for joining this explainer. Now, go build your blueprint.